I'm Officer Jake Basile. I've been with the department for 11 years. The last 5 of that has been with the canine unit. I started my APD career on footbeat in Zone 5, right out of the academy. Was there for a little bit and eventually made my way to the fit team in Zone 5. And then from there, I was assigned to Apex unit. I was there for 4 years. And then from that, I was assigned to the canine unit.
My name is Officer Henderson. I've been with the department since 2012. I've been with just the canine unit for about a year. I started in Zone 6, spent a little bit of time there. Did the discretionary unit. They have a boulevard team, it's kind of like a fit team. Then I went to the gang unit for a little while, and then I was on SWAT for 4.5 years, and now I'm here in canine.
Banshee is a Belgian Malinois. So my dog, she'll be 7 next month. I've had her for 5 years. And how our training process works is we as handlers go to a training facility. It's a third-party vendor with the city. So we go there for 12 to 14 weeks, and we train the dog from beginning to end with them. And then we certify through another third-party entity, and then come back to the department.
Cairo is a 2-year-old, about 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois. He's been with the department for a full year now. We got him back in September, or I got him at least back in September. He had never been a working dog prior to. He was raised for it, but he'd actually never been assigned anywhere. So we had no training. That was fun. We got to go through the handler course together. Everything I learned, I got to teach him. Everything he learned from me, which was really good for both of us. Really strengthened the bond, I think, between us. And I mean, he's lived with me since day one. He's got his own room in the house. He's meshed well with the family.
So a typical day in the canine world here at APD is we'll meet up, the evening watch guys, get together, we'll go train. We do a lot of training on our own to keep the dogs sharp. Then after that, we will go hit these hotspot locations that have been identified as problem areas from the zone commanders or the command staff, and they get these tips from the community and the beat officers. So they filter that down to us. We'll go take the dogs, and we call them self-initiated searches. So oftentimes people hide things, drugs, guns, stuff like that throughout these areas. When we show up, they usually leave, and we'll find the stuff there. And through that whole time, if we get a call, whether we're training or doing those self-initiated searches, we obviously go and handle those calls. As far as what the public needs to know about the canine unit, it's a lot of work. A lot of people see they see the dog come out of the truck, and they see how fun it is, or how fun it looks, and that it's just kind of always playing with the dog, but it's not. It's a 24/7 job. I mean, they live with us, so I mean, having the dog there, that affects our lives, our family's lives. I mean, it changes our whole world, and it's a full-time job. It's not just the 8 hours we're clocked in here.
But yeah, the vast majority of people that wear this uniform, and at least here in Atlanta, in my experience, they want to do that. They want to protect. They want to help. And I think, a lot of times when you see our canines, they are somewhat intimidating. And they are working dogs. We can't always just run up and pet them and everything, but know that they're there to help the community as well. They provide a excellent resource to help detect and get rid of things that are going to lead to people getting hurt inevitably. So I think that's a great resource. And I think when they see these dogs, I don't want them to think that we're just going to, sick these dogs and have them bite people. That's not at all what they're here for. They're here to help the community.
APD is a great place to work. And when I first started here, I applied to some other places. And I'm really glad it worked out for me here. And just because in my 11 years, I've done so many different things that you wouldn't necessarily get to do at other departments because there's so many opportunities here.
My advice to someone who's going to be or trying to become a police officer would be do it. Like, dude, don't come in here for the wrong reasons. You know, like I said, you're not going to become a millionaire doing this job. You're not always going to be the most popular individual out there. But if you're drawn to this job because you think it's something that you are supposed to do or you want to do, then that's the right mindset we need. Like, that's what should be here.